Good morning, team. Justin here. Hope you're having a really good day today. This video is going to be for those that maybe just are starting out with credit cards. Maybe you have one credit card or two, and you're kind of trying to come up with a game plan on what cards to get because there's a little impact on your credit score that you're worried about. And then you hear this 524 rule that Chase has, but they have a whole bunch of great credit cards. So you got to come up with a plan, a game plan on how to make the most out of what order you get your cards. So that's what this video is all about. If you're new to the channel, I'm Justin, and I like talking about credit cards and reward points to get the most out of life. You like credit cards and you like reward points? Should give this video a thumbs up, and you should subscribe to the channel. Now, we watch these videos on YouTube about people flying first class and sleeping on the plane and staying in some really amazing hotels. And they tell us they did it for pretty much free using credit cards. And once you do a little bit of research, you see that one of the first things is that most credit cards are from two different companies. There's Chase and American Express. And those are the two biggest credit card issuers. They both have cards for beginners, but there is a rule that Chase has, which is the 524 rule, that says that once you have over 5 new credit cards in the past 24 months, they'll automatically deny you for new cards. So we take this into account when planning our first few credit cards. Now we're going to start off with Chase because of that rule, and there's a lot of different really good credit cards, but we have to be aware of that 524 rule. So we'll start off with our first card. It's going to be either the Chase Freedom Flex or the Chase Freedom Unlimited. These are kind of brother-sister cards where they have a lot of the same benefits, but they have a couple little differences. And they're advertised as cash back cards, and that's fine for our purpose for right now. They're both going to have a sign-up bonus of $200, and that's after spending only $500 on the card. So it's really easy sign-up bonus, and then you start earning, it's considered cash back when you have the card alone, but we're going to make these ultimate reward points with the next card. The big difference between the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Chase Freedom Flex is that Chase Freedom Unlimited is going to give us 1.5% cash back on all our spending, unlimited. And then the Chase Freedom Flex, the big difference there is that it's going to give us 5% cash back on different categories, and those are going to rotate once a quarter, and that's up to $1,500 in spend. So it's not unlimited. Besides that, they also have a couple extra bonus categories where they earn money. They're both going to earn 3% cash back at dining restaurants and then at drugstores. So you're going to be earning a decent rate on all your spending, and it doesn't really matter which card you pick. It's kind of up to you. That's going to get you started with the Chase ecosystem and help you start building that relationship with Chase. And then you can get both cards with both of those sign-up bonuses, the $200 from the Freedom Flex and the $200 from the Freedom Unlimited. If you get both of those, that's fine, or you can wait to get the other one later. But the next card we probably want to get is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is the mid-tier travel card in the Chase lineup that earns ultimate reward points. This has a low annual fee of only $95, and it has a $50 statement credit for hotels when you book through the portal to help offset that. Besides that, it's going to give you some multipliers of 2x on travel, 3x on online groceries, 3x on dining, 3x on select streaming, and 1x on everything else. It comes with a bigger sign-up bonus too of 60,000 points after spending $4,000 in 3 months. And once we have this card, we're able to transfer our points out from our Ultimate Rewards account to transfer partners. But when we have this card, we could also transfer our points from our Freedom Unlimited and our Freedom Flex. We can take those points, transfer them over to our Chase Sapphire Preferred and then transfer them out to the transfer partners. And that makes the Unlimited and the Flex travel cards as well. And this is called the Chase Trifecta. So if you have all three of these cards, you have good spending multipliers on pretty much anything, and you're able to rack up a good amount of points. Chase has domestic carriers that we know of, like United, Southwest, and JetBlue, but they also have a lot of international carriers. And even though they're international, it's still easy to fly from United States to Europe or Asia using all these different transfer partners. And that's how you're going to be able to redeem these points for those first class and business class tickets. Also has a couple hotel partners, and Hyatt's the big one here because it's pretty easy to redeem your points for 2 cents a point with Hyatt. And people love Hyatt, and it's probably Chase's most popular transfer partner. So now for the fourth card, we probably want to get started with American Express and get involved in that ecosystem. And the first card we probably would want to get with American Express is the American Express Gold card. People love this card because it racks up a whole bunch of points. This card earns 4x on dining and grocery stores, and those are two of our biggest spending categories. Usually comes with a sign-up bonus of somewhere around 60 to 75,000 points. Has an annual fee of $250, and that's going to be the most expensive card we've got so far, but it also has some credits to help offset that. Now, once you get your first American Express card, one of the first things you want to do is sign up for Rakuten, because Rakuten is a shopping portal where that earns cash back on your spending when you want to go buy something from anywhere, like Under Armour, Nike, or all kinds of different stores. But the cool thing about Rakuten is that it allows you to earn membership reward points instead of cash back. Now, American Express and Chase do have a lot of the same transfer partners, and that's a good thing because you can combine your points. You can send your Chase points to Air Canada or British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, and then you can send your points from American Express there as well. And kind of makes it easier to help you rack up more points for that flight or trip you want to take. But they do have some good transfer partners in their own right that they have that Chase doesn't have, notably ANA, which has a good reputation for a great business class ticket to Japan and also a very low price. So right now we're at about 4 cards, and we still have to remember about that 524 rule that Chase has. So now is a good time to go back to Chase and look at another card that you might want to get. And this is probably going to be a co-branded card. And co-branded cards are things like the British Airways card or Southwest cards, Marriott, or the Hyatt card. And these cards are going to give you benefits with that airline or hotel. And depending on your circumstances, you might really get a lot of benefit out of these. The airline cards are going to help you. They're going to give you things like free check bags and get you into the priority line faster and give you little things like that, help you earn status faster. So now we have the 2 Chase Freedom cards, the Sapphire Preferred, American Express Gold card, probably a co-branded card. You could also, if you didn't want to do the co-branded card, you could go back to Chase to do a business card. But if these are the first 5 cards that you get, it's probably not going to be a business card because business cards are probably a little more advanced and probably really not applicable to as many people if you're just starting out with credit cards. But you still can get business cards, even if you don't have a business, as long as you have some sort of side hustle thing going on, some freelance work or something like that, you may be eligible for a business card. They do have higher spending requirements, but they also have really high sign-up bonuses too. The Chase Ink Unlimited has a really big sign-up bonus of 90,000 points after spending $6,000 in the first 3 months. And the Chase Ink Preferred that has a 100,000 point sign-up bonus, but you have to spend $15,000 on the card. So if you have a business that can justify that spending, it's probably a good way to go. And with the business cards, they don't count towards 524, but if you are above 524 already, you're not going to be eligible for these cards. But if you're at 424 and you get a business card, it doesn't count against you. Now we're going to look at premium cards. What's your first premium card? And you pretty much have the choice of either the Capital One Venture X card or the American Express Platinum card. These are the two best premium cards. The Venture X card is good because it comes with $300 statement credit and 10,000 anniversary miles. Also gives you things like lounge access and ability to transfer points out to transfer partners. Annual fee, $395, but with the credit and the anniversary miles, it justifies that annual fee and you come up $5 ahead. And then if you want to stay in the American Express ecosystem, go with the American Express Platinum card. This has a $695 annual fee, and it's the highest annual fee card you're probably going to get. But it has a whole bunch of credits to help offset that. $200 hotel credit, $200 airline credit, $200 Uber credit, $155 Walmart Plus membership, $240 digital entertainment credit, and it comes with a bunch of status too, like gives you Marriott Gold status, Hilton Gold status, status with the car rental agencies, and a bunch of lounge access, and Centurion Lounge, Plaza Premium Lounges. So this is kind of considered the best, the most premium travel card. Also comes with a bunch of different insurance, and you get the American Express Platinum card not for the multipliers because it really doesn't have great multipliers. Comes with 5x on flights booked through the travel portal and 5x on flights booked directly, then 1 point on everything else. But you get this card for the statuses and the credits that it has, insurance, and then the ability to transfer the points out. Also has a hotel collection and the luxury hotels and resorts collection. These are curated hotel collections that if you book through these programs, when you check into the hotel, they'll give you things like room upgrades or early check-in, late check-out, and free breakfast. So with a setup like the two Chase Freedom cards, Chase Sapphire Preferred, the American Express Gold card, and then a co-branded card, and then you're moving on to your premium card, 6 cards there. That's going to give you a really solid lineup to do about anything you want to do with credit cards. A lot of travel there. Can redeem for cash back if you want on the Chase side. American Express actually has really bad cash back. Membership award points just aren't built and designed for cash back. They're built for travel, and that's how you're going to get the benefits out of that. Then after that, you kind of pick and choose what you want, what sign-up bonuses show up. Look at those business cards and look at other different co-branded cards that pop up. You see a good sign-up bonus, or you're looking to rack up a bunch of points for a hotel stay. Then you start picking and choosing what kind of different cards you want. And you generally want to prioritize transferable currencies like Ultimate Award Points, Membership Award Points, or the Capital One Miles, or City Thank You Points. Try to prioritize those over co-branded points like Marriott, Hilton points, or airline miles, because you can't transfer these points out and have a choice on how to use them in the future. So there you go. I hope that provides some value for you, helps you out in some way. If you're still watching, really appreciate your thumbs up, really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Then I want you to go have a good day, all right? Justin out.